Welcome to Wrestling Talk. And today we're going to be talking about Elimination Chamber 2025 match card predictions for the 2025 edition, or also known as Elimination Chamber Toronto. And this will be the 15th Elimination Chamber, surprisingly. This should be a major occasion. We just gotta wait for it to load. Can it please? Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, let's do the predictions. The first match we need to talk about is, in addition to all of this, we're going to be talking a match that could possibly happen. But even before that, there's going to be a segment where Cody Rhodes and The Rock talk to each other, basically, which I think is going to lead to a WrestleMania match. But, okay, let's get to it. The first potential match, AJ Styles versus Braun Breaker from the Intercontinental Championship. I think the person who would win this, if it does happen, is of course Braun Breaker, because they ain't going to make him lose the title to at least WrestleMania. And then the other match is potentially a fatal four-way match for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. Diddy defending their Tag Team Championships against Pretty Deadly, Street Profits, and Motor City Machine Guns. Even if it's just one of them, I think the result stays the same. DIY who retain the title until WrestleMania, at least. Even if it's just against one of those teams I mentioned, they're still going to retain. Okay, now let's get to the matches that we know are going to happen. I gave you my opinions of this card some time ago, so let's get crack-a-lackin' with the first match. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, unsanctioned match. So, hear me out on this one. I don't care who wins, as long as it's a good match. But if I had to pick who I think is going to win, I don't think they're going to make Kevin Owens lose again. They want to build him up for his possible match against Randy Orton, probably, is what I'm going to say. But because of Randy Orton, I think Sami Zayn wins, is my final prediction. The next, I feel like it's going to be a good match either way, because it's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They've had many matches together. The next match, the match no one cares about. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Of course, this isn't who I want to win, because I'm going to be who I think WWE is going to be winning, because predictions shouldn't be who you want to win. It should be who you think WWE is going to make win. Because if you want to pick the person you want to win, because these are predictions, what you think the company is going to do, not what you want, that's fantasy booking. There's a difference. So, of course, Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton are going to win this match, especially with Tiffany Stratton heading into WrestleMania against Charlotte. Next is the Elimination Chamber for a Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania 41. It's everyone's favorite wrestler. Everyone's favorite wrestler, Liv Morgan, versus Bianca Belair, versus Alexa Bliss, versus Bayley, versus Naomi, versus Roxanne Perez. Now, if this was fantasy booking, I would say Roxanne Perez is winning, but realistically, if I had to pick, the safest bet would be Bianca Belair. But going into Triple H's mind, I think it's going to be Liv Morgan. And we'll get another one of those great Rhea versus Liv Morgan matches. Please help. Next is the retirement match. Next is the Old Geezer match, the Elimination Chamber match for the Elimination Chamber match for an undisputed WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 41. You got Old Man number 1, John Cena. Old Man number 2, CM Punk. One of the youngest stars of the match, who's 39, Drew McIntyre. The youngest in the match, Logan Paul at 29. Another old man, 42, Damian Priest. Seth Rollins, 39. Why is everyone almost in their 40s or in their 40s? And Logan Paul is the youngest. Okay, this one, fantasy booking this, as I said, if this was my fantasy booking, Drew McIntyre would be winning. But since this is predictions, the safest bet here is John Cena. I will go with John Cena because it seems like CM Punk will get involved in a title match somehow anyway. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Bye. Why did I say